What's going on, everybody? Once again, I'm Marquise,
I'm Rich.
and welcome to Stogies and Pours. We're here with our second video. With watch the first one, you notice my background is a little bit better. Rich is nice because he's got the setup in his backyard. I don't have an overhang. It's nasty outside right now, so I have to set up in my garage. So what we got for us today, Rich? What we got going?
Oh, today we're going to go into the 1792 small batch, 93 proof, baby. So a little lighter than last week's, but should still be good. I just picked the bottle up today. It was less than $30 where I'm at. So
nice.
Open it up, let it breathe a little bit. Poured the glass earlier just to let it kind of breathe, and hopefully we're going to enjoy this tasty bud. It's my first time tasting it.
Yeah, I had it well, last time we talked, I had, we did the tasting, so I've had it before. Yep. It's a good one, like, yep. And we'll see how it's a few weeks. So, ooh. I smell the cigar that was sitting on the glass. So definitely I don't know, almost fruity.
Like a cinnamon passion,
something. Like I don't know how these guys like they drink this and they're like, I smell butterscotch and pepper and cinnamon and gingerbread. I'm like, I don't know where you all get your noses from. Definitely smells really good though. Doesn't smell as sweet as the last one.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and test this bad boy out. Got some heat on the end.
It's a little hot on the front for me.
Yeah.
But
it's warm.
I'm trying to figure out how to express I don't know if I want to use the word buttery, but tastes like thick.
Yeah, I could see the butter part, but that heat kind of lingers,
It's interesting for it only being 93 proof. I wouldn't expect it to. But I tell you what, the second go around on it, nowhere near as hot. A lot smoother.
I don't know if I took a bigger drink or what. It was hotter for me. Maybe I just took a big break.
Yeah, it definitely mellowed out on that second.
Or maybe I just need to man up, being a bitch.
Well, there is that. But I want to call you out in front of everybody,
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
I mean, it might be amateur hour here, but shit, they didn't need that much amateur hour.
Yeah. If you had to call it, like, compared to the one we had last week, which one is better?
Compared to the full proof, I'll definitely go with the full proof. It's a good whiskey. Small batch is good. But like I said, now that I'm drinking a little bit more, it's lightening up. It's definitely going down a lot smoother, a lot easier, not as much burn. Um, so at this moment, I would say the foolproof would be the better of the two, and it is roughly double the cost.
Yeah.
So, which I would definitely pay another 44 to $50 for that foolproof.
So yeah, I'm gonna say right now, like, yeah, I completely agree. The foolproof for me is definitely way better. Which makes sense that it costs more. And this one is nice, like it's a drinker. I can definitely sip on this.
Yeah,
And
I mean, $23 a bottle. Shit, you drink it up, no problem.
yeah, I want to say it was like it's about like 30 here, a little over 30.
Yeah,
But again, it's Utah, so they have some weird prices.
yeah, yeah.
I bought some stuff that's cheaper here, more expensive somewhere else, you know.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, but definitely a drinker. Definitely a drinker. So what are we pairing this with today? What is this?
My father.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you had this one before?
I have not. I've not had this one.
Me neither. Interesting little ribbon on the end, like that.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you pull that off before you light it.
You know, I was wondering if that was going to add to the flavor or I was
Yeah.
curious. Thank you for that.
You're
For that.
welcome. Yeah,
Ooh,
help me out, brother. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut this bad boy and
let's do it.
see what we're into. Never had this cookie before, so
Me neither. I need to get a different kind of cutter.
yeah.
Yeah, keep cutting into the past the cap. I'm not as skilled, not as skilled as a lot of people.
Hey, takes time.
Yeah,
Takes time to figure out how to line it up properly. Trust me. I used to cut past the cap all the time, so I didn't know what I was doing.
let's see here. Oh, that's nice. It's not too it's kind of light actually, lighter than I was expecting. I think I said that about the last one too, but
Yeah.
I think I'm just very surprised every time I light up a new cigar.
Well,
It's a tight one. Tight.
yes, it is. So far, the pull isn't that great.
No, I need to go ahead and pull the trigger and order me one of those spikes. I don't know what they're called. I have to look it up. I think I sent a link. I have to look.
Yeah. I think I might.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy one. But right off the bat, like this is a good one. Definitely,
Nice.
yeah. Very smooth. Decent flavor too. So, like I said, it's not too bitter, doesn't burn.
It's not harsh.
And that first pull, I had some like it tasted a little sweet at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about the wrapper. I'm talking about like the smoke.
Smoke coming in.
Yeah, it's different. Like I've had a couple cigars that were sweet wrappers, and I didn't care for it. Like all I could taste was the wrapper, and then every time I licked my lips, it just kind of ruined everything around it. My whiskey went to shit. It was just gross. So I literally put it out. Like I took 2 pulls off of it. And I'm like, I can't do this.
But when was this?
Last week. It
Which
was
one was it?
the Cuba Cuba.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard all sorts of good things about it, and then I tried it, and I was like, I've been bamboozled. um, but like to each their own. Like the cigar journey, if you will, is different for everybody. I I don't like the flavored cigars, just like I
yeah.
don't like seltzers.
Yep.
You're not going to catch me drinking a White Claw or Truly. Well, you might catch me if I'm really in a pinch but
I do have those pictures.
hey, we don't talk about that.
No.
So something tells me this is going to be a slow burner.
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully you
Which,
got a lot of time.
yeah, I got shit to do. I'm off tomorrow. Took the day off.
You're off tomorrow.
Yeah,
So am I.
nice.
I've been off the past 3 days.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been feeling too well. So took 3 days off,
Mm,
used up some sick time since I had it.
might as well. No, I just took the day off because, well, one, it's a 4-day weekend for us,
Yep.
but because I'm a contractor, I don't get the day off. I gotta take leave. So the wife is off. So I'm like, you know what? Might as well. Plus, I got a couple things I gotta take care of tomorrow. Um, I do some pro bono work on the side. So I got an appointment with that in the morning.
Nice.
And yeah. And then I gotta go to the school, sign some paperwork for myself. Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah. And then I enjoy the weekend. Actually, I'm doing a pool tournament this weekend. It's a big pool tournament. I think it's called the Old School Shootout or something like that, up at one of the bars here called the Outlaw. And it's one of the bigger ones that they've had there. So I'm looking forward to that. I play pool on a regular basis, probably 2 to 3 times a week in a couple leagues. That's my thing when I'm not at home drinking whiskey and smoking cigars. So, yeah.
I think this my father pairs really well with his whiskey.
That's it. I can try it. Yeah. That's not bad at all. Yeah. So it's so light. I wonder how. Oh man, that brought out some flavors in that whiskey.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took a
And
second.
the combination of the flavors. It I think it actually what
Pulled
I'm
out.
tasting more is the cigar,
Yeah.
on the back end with the whiskey.
You think that's what it is?
I think so. I don't know. I better do it again just to figure out.
I like that idea. Yeah, you're right. Well, I don't know, like the sweetness, it could be the whiskey, but at the same time, that was the initial flavor I got out of the cigar when I first took that first pull off of it. It's just a little deeper now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff.
So I would highly recommend if you can get your hands on a My Father and 1792 small batch, pair them up. I think you'd enjoy it.
I think so. And if you do happen to do it, as I kick my wall locker, if you do happen to pair these up, let us know what you think. Like, are we crazy? For the folks that have been doing it for a while. I know we're gonna get all sorts of weird comments, like folks that want to come in and tell us how wrong we are, but that's cool. Like that's the whole point of this. I learn something new every time someone
but-
comes in the comments.
It's funny, people, it's our opinions and it's their opinion, so nobody is wrong in a sense.
Exactly.
That's what I'm tasting and getting out of this, and just because what they taste or get out of it is completely different doesn't mean that they're wrong or I'm wrong. We're just experiencing it differently.
Yeah. You know, and there's a couple of the channels I watch, one in particular, just because they're actually very entertaining to me. What is it? Beyond Whiskey Row or Beyond the Row, something like that.
Yeah.
They have different palates, you know, different experience with whiskey. It's a husband-wife duo.
Yeah.
And all the time, like he'll say something and then she'll mention the flavor. And him like, well, I don't really taste that, but I taste this. And it's amazing how someone's palate can be that different, you know. But then there's also the channels I've seen where you've got the newbie with the more experienced one, and the more experienced person kind of influences the newbie's flavors, right? So like there is the power of suggestion, if you will. So who knows, maybe we get a boatload of comments saying various things, and then we just keep, you know, tasting different shit every time we go into it. So, which I'm cool with, because like I said, I'm learning and having a good time. And you know, I'm not too proud to say like, oh, I totally fucked that up. So yeah. Oh, before we go any further, I know you're supposed to do this at the beginning of the video, like, but it's always weird to me when people do it at the beginning because they want me, you know, they want me to like and subscribe, but I didn't even watch the video yet. It's like the first 30 seconds. But if you've made it this far, you might as well go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're new, this is your first video watching, you know, it'd be awesome if you subscribe.
Yep.
You know, it definitely helped the channel out as we try to grow this brand of ours, which is 2 videos old. And in a year, when we're at 1 million or plus subscribers, you can say, you know what, I was there at the beginning. I mean, I could get you anything, bragging rights, but who knows? If you can prove it, maybe we'll send you a shirt and or a hat, or
a handwritten thank you letter.
yeah, or a cigar and a bottle. So yeah, no, I'm definitely liking this. So yeah, I think so far I'm liking the cigar. I'm liking this whiskey. This is definitely another whiskey. So we have this on regular here.
Yeah.
It's readily available. The stuff we had last week, the foolproof, is not readily available. So I can only sip that every now and then, even though this past week I've had quite a few of that particular brand. I know I need to save some for later. But I went out today and ended up picking up a couple different ones, not of 1792, but 2 different whiskeys. I got another Old Forester.
Nice.
Which
one?
The 1920.
Mitch 20.
Yeah, I killed that other bottle. Fallen Soldier. And then I picked up oh man, sipping my tongue. I'm gonna have to go get it in here in a second. But I picked up another rye. It's another allocated, and I've only seen it a few times, so I went ahead and bought it. I had it once before. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? My palate is changing every like daily.
Yeah.
You know, so for those of you that are watching, like if you are new at the whiskey game, like there's so much to it. There's so many different whiskeys, so many different bourbons. you have the Irish whiskey, American whiskeys, which are nowhere near the same, which I'm finding out because I started out on the Irish whiskeys. I think I mentioned last time, Black Bush, Monkey Shoulder, Rich's favorite. Look, look. So, and now that I've been drinking American whiskeys and bourbons and ryes, I go back to the Irish drinks, and it tastes so much different. It's almost like, oh, I don't know if I like this. Like I'm scared to go back and chase Black Bush because I loved it before, and I'm like, that's kind of what got me into this whole journey as far as like wanting to try more or different things. And now I'm like, oh no, I may not like it. And I still got two nice scotches sitting on the shelf. I think they're scotches, the Belvinis, the 12 and the 14.
Yep.
And I haven't even opened them because I'm going to be upset if I don't like them anymore because I used to love the 12. I never had the 14.
Palate changes, which you start to enjoy changes. I just picked up another Booker's yesterday.
Which one?
It was a green label.
I think that is that 2022.
Yep.
I think the green label is number 1 or 2.
I think it's 2.
Yeah, I think I have the green label.
Huh?
I think I do have
Yeah.
that one.
You do?
Or no, I may, is it the 2021 I have? I gotta go look. I've got 2 4s, 1 and a 2. Number 3 went down like a champ.
Well,
he fought hard.
I'll send you a picture of it. If you don't have it, I can go grab you a bottle. There's 2 left at the store.
Dude, that'd be money. That'd be really, so yeah. But yeah, I think it's important that when people are getting into this, they understand that everybody's going to be different. So don't feel you have to have the same taste as everyone else. I was talking to my boss today, and he was telling me about, he asked if I like the peats. I was like, no, I don't. I was like, I heard you had to grow into it. And like, he broke it down. He's like, look, there's 2 that you should probably try. One is way smoother, but it is like campfire. And I'm tempted because I've heard the same thing. And he was talking about Ardbeg.
Yeah.
And I heard it was really smoky. And even though I don't like smoky stuff, I'm so tempted just to say I tried it. You know what I mean?
You should try the High West campfire then.
Is that one smoky? Well, it says campfire.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a side by side. I'll send you some too. We'll both gag together because
Sounds good to me.
I don't do smoke, but I heard that's like all the rage. Was it Shears? What's the Shires? You know what I'm talking? Yeah. The YouTube channel, the guy with the beard.
Oh, Sires.
Fire, sorry. Forgive me if you're watching this, which you're most likely not because it's their second video. However, he actually did like a video on, what was it, like the 10 whiskeys you have to try as a beginner or something, or you should have on your shelf. And Ardbeg was one of them. And he gave it rave reviews. But that dude's palate is on another level. Like he's been doing this for a while. One day I'll be up there, but I'll probably be wearing Depends and in an old folks home.
You're right there by it.
Be a good time. So, but yeah, I think, try everything, figure out what you like, and then go with it. Some people don't do just neat, they don't do straight whiskey or bourbon. They have to have, a mixed drink, which is fine, and we'll do a couple reviews of cocktails on this channel as well, eventually. But right now, I think we're just enjoying sipping whatever we got.
Yes, sir.
So, well, I think that kind of wraps it up for us. What do you think?
Just about.
So, like, I just want to, if you stuck around to the end, I want to thank you for watching. Appreciate your time and appreciate you joining us on this journey. Like I said, we're just starting and we're looking to learn. So stick with us, learn with us if you're new. And if you're not new and you've been doing this for a while, send us some info, some tips, some tricks, ideas. You know, we're open to all sorts of shit. You want to collab, you can recommend some stuff and then make fun of us when we don't like it because we're amateurs. I'm all for it. So, yeah. Till next time.
Have a good
Cheers.
night.